What's up, everyone? So we've been getting a lot of questions about how to market your vape shop lately. So I wanted to make a quick video on the top things you can do right now to really start seeing some success. And actually, they're not as hard as you might think. First things first, if you have any specific questions, you can go to our forum and ask, any question you have. I'll be on the forum and I will be happy to give you as much information as I possibly can about this types of thing. I have a digital marketing background. So to go to community.vapementors.com and just look for this forum thread. That's the first place to go. But really, there's only three things you have to worry about. So I'm specifically talking about how to get more traffic to your website and how to get more exposure to your vape business locally. So if you're a vape shop, this is for you. So first things first is I think you need a website. Okay. It's just something that you need to have. I really highly recommend you having one. Now, if you don't have a website, you can actually still do some things to help you rank. And number one thing you can do is, first of all, you need a domain. If you don't have a website, that's fine, but you need to go register a domain name. What that means is go to GoDaddy.com and absolutely just register. Go find out if your name is available and just register it. And then what you can do is set up forwarding so that if somebody were to type in that URL, or if you link to it, then you can forward it to your Facebook page. So you have a Facebook page probably right now and you may not even know it. And if you don't, a Facebook page is the easiest possible thing you could set up. So there's no excuse that you don't have either a Facebook page or a domain name. These are the cheapest, the easiest things you can do. I'll send you a link in the description on how to register a domain. Also, if you want to get hosting for your website, I really recommend Bluehost. Bluehost is a provider that we work with that is very affordable. It's literally $4 a month, and I'll give you the link to that too, and how to start a website using Bluehost. And then obviously, if you don't have a website, you WordPress. Okay, so that's really the easiest thing you can do. You can do Squarespace as well, which is maybe even easier. I'll give you a link to that too. But basically, getting a website up and running nowadays is the easiest possible thing. It's never been easier. So that's my spiel on that. But let's say you do have a website and you want to get it to rank better. Okay, so there's three things you need to do. There's something called there's something called on-page SEO optimization. All right. So basically what that means is, if you go to, for instance, VapeMentors.com and you kind of see what we're trying to convey with this page. So there's two things that you are really optimizing when you have a page. What is the user doing? What is the user going to be seeing on the page? And what is the search engine going to be seeing? So basically, you want to optimize all of your pages to rank for a certain keyword, or to lead the user to a certain action. So we really want to rank for vape industry coaching and vape industry consulting. So we've put some keywords into the content of this page so that when the search engines read it, they will say, okay, well, these guys do vape industry coaching and consulting. But we also, made it easy to read for the user as well. Now, that's one way to do it. Now, that's one thing you need to think about. You have to remember that there's something called H1 tags or heading tags, right? So what these are things that they do two things. They make the text bigger so it's easy to read, but they also tell Google this is an important part of the page. So you need to, really pay attention to this part. So this has an H1 tag. So it's a heading 1. There's heading 2, heading 3. There's all the way to heading 5, I think. I think there's get even more than that. You probably only need heading 1, 2, and 3. So on every page, there should be a heading 1. That should be every page should be a heading 1. And the heading title should be something relevant to your business. So if you're a vape shop in Houston, your H1 tag should be the number one vape shop in Houston on your homepage. And then on your About Us page, why we started a vape shop in Houston as an H1. And then your, whatever else page, Vape Shop Houston should be part of that strategy. Okay. And then within the content of the page, Vape Shop Houston, number one vape shop in Houston, best vape shop in Houston, right? It should all be part of the page, and you should you structure it so that it's using H1, H2, H3 tags, and also in the body content. There's also title tags of the page. So title tags happen. They're at the very top of the page, right here. So a lot of so for instance, we're using a plugin called SEO. I can't remember. Number one SEO, all-in-one SEO plugin for WordPress. It's actually writing the title tag for us as dynamically for each page. So we have vape industry consulting, vape shop marketing as like the title tag for all of our pages. Okay, that's what we want to rank for. That's what we made the title. Okay. There's also meta description, which is somewhat relevant. You should have it, but it's really some people are not sure if it's really that relevant anymore. But you should have it either way. Mostly because if you want meta description, because if somebody Googles a term that you're trying to rank for, look, we rank second for vape shop marketing, and then this is our meta description: the only vape industry consulting community for vape shop owners, e-liquid brands, and e-commerce sites. So this is interesting. This is our headline. So this is taking our H1, our headline, and putting it in the meta description. So those are some things that you have to do. There's a lot more that goes into it, but on-page SEO is something that you can easily do with a little bit of help, even from somebody who's not even that tech savvy. If you have WordPress, you have Squarespace, this stuff should be pretty easy to do, and it's very important, not only for the user, but also for the search engine. So that's number one, okay, on-page SEO. Number two is citation building. Okay, so what does that mean? So, for instance, what you want to do is first thing you should do actually is Google. I'm using this Vape Shop Houston example. Google Vape Shop Houston and see where you rank. Okay, not only see where you rank, but also see what types of pages are ranking. So, for instance, the number one, number two, number three, the top three pages on this landing page, on this SERP, search engine results page, are from Yelp. So if you're not on Yelp, you're not going to rank. That's number one thing you take away from this exercise. Okay, so get on Yelp ASAP. VapeRx is ranking. Look for other things like Reddit. Reddit is on the front page. So what you want to do, go to this page, go to this Reddit post and say, hey, I'm a vape shop in Houston. Here's the link to my site. Love for you to come by. Okay. That does two things. Okay. It helps you with organic traffic, but it also helps you with good search engine traffic. So some things like Reddit, they don't always pass PageRank to you, and they're not always the best citations, but a citation is a citation is a citation. Get it whether or not a human clicks on it or a machine looks at it. You need it. Okay. So real quick, let's just look at what VapeRx is doing to rank. Visit Houston's premier vape shop. Okay, first of all, sorry, I shouldn't have even clicked on that. Visit Houston's premier vape shop. Okay, Houston vape shop in the meta description. Best vape shop in Houston. That's their title. There's no reason. No secret to me why they're ranking. Best vape shop in Houston, H1 tag. Oh, there we go. Houston's premier vape shop, another one. Looking for your favorite vape shop in Houston? I mean, the Vape Shop Houston is all over it. So these guys did a good job. Good job if you're watching this, Vape Shop Houston. So let's look at another page real quick. About us. Houston's best vape shop again. Okay, so you're getting the idea, right? Let's just see what the page source looks like. Title: Houston Vape Shop. Anyway, I'm not going to go into this. So what are they doing to rank other than having good on-page SEO? They are on Yelp, um, and they have other sites linking to them. Okay, so let's look at another example. Vape Shop Louisville. Now Yelp once again is number one. So if you're in Louisville, you need to be on Yelp. My Vapor Lab, Vape Shop and e-cigs in Louisville. There we go on the title, Vape Shop and e-cigs in Louisville in the meta description. Okay. But what I wanted to show you on this page is look what else is ranking. Yellow Pages, 5stars.com. So these are called directories. Yellow Pages is still relevant, believe it or not. So if you are in Louisville and you're not on Yellow Pages, you're missing out on the opportunity to be on the first page. So that brings me right to my second point that I'm trying to get to is citation building. So when you go and you say, hey, Yellow Pages, I'm a vape shop in Louisville, but I'm not in your directory. Or I'm a vape shop in Louisville and you've got my link, my phone number and my address wrong. And the link to my website's incorrect. I need you to correct this. And the hours are wrong. Okay. Don't think that this is irrelevant just because it's Yellow Pages. This is very relevant because Google is telling you it's relevant. Google is saying, look, this is these are the top, these are on here. Now, what this also means is there's actually room on the first page because Google would rather have your actual web page on the SERP, but there's probably not enough vape shops that are doing good enough SEO to be on the first page, so they're not even there. But regardless, you should be in Yellow Pages. So you get a citation there. You get a citation with Reddit. You get a citation with Yelp. You also want to get citations with things like there's another citation builder, Vapor Shop Finder. Okay, if you're not on this 20 best vape shops in Houston page, you should contact Vape Shop Finder and say, hey, I want to be on this page because this is a citation. Okay. There's also Vapor USA. I think is one. I can't remember, but there's other vape shop directories that you should be ranking for and reaching out to. Okay, so you should be building upwards of 20 to 30 citations at least, and some people even have 100 citations. So that's my advice there. So the third piece of advice I have for you is the listing optimizations. All right. So what you want to do is make sure that, first of all, you need to make sure that your Google My Business page is working. How do you find that out? Well, Google My Business. Log in, create an account. If you have a Google account, you already have this. And in some cases, your business is already listed. So if it is, then you got to go claim it. If it's not, then you want to list it. And you want to make sure all the information is correct on there. And you also want to make sure that there's any keywords that are there. So basically, the reason that these people are ranking here in this, Vapor Lab's doing a great job. So the reason that they're ranking here above everybody else is because they have a Google My Business listing that's very accurate. So this is basically Google My Business information. So they got their address, their hours, their phone number, which is the most important, and they're getting reviews. So they have 68 reviews. So they probably have a program where they're asking their customers to review them. They also have a bunch of photos. Okay. This makes it appear like, first of all, people care about this place, that it's a real business, that it's interesting, and that it's a good spot because people are talking about it. Obviously, the rankings are hugely important. All right. So these are all really valuable things you can learn from just by doing a Google search and seeing, okay, well, look, what are they doing? Let's copy them. You know, they have Google reviews. You need Google reviews because they're ranking. You're not. All right. They've got good Google My Business information. That means you need to have it too. So Bing and Yahoo also have Google My Business information. Now, important thing about Google My Business is it's not the only place Google gets information about their listings. So there's places called aggregators. There's Axiom aggregators. There's Nuestar, Localese. There's a couple other aggregators that Google will borrow information from in some cases. So what you need to do is go on there and see if your business is listed on these aggregators. Vapor Lab's not found on there. So, that's in Jeffersontown, Kentucky. Let's just see real quick. There it is. Though they have 2 listings, Vapor Lab in Louisville. So if I was Vapor Lab, I would try to contact them and say, hey, I've got duplicate listings. Maybe they have 2 locations. Well, that's even better. But look, they're giving you the opportunity to provide your Facebook, Twitter, Google, LinkedIn, Yelp, Foursquare. That Foursquare is another one you should look at. So if you go on here and this isn't listed, you should try to contact them and say, I'd like to, edit this listing a little bit. Now, to be honest, they can be kind of non-responsive, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. All right. Real quick about this, this idea of better Yelp, this is called reputation management. So what are people saying about you? You need to be in control of that. So Yelp, as again, we've just discovered, is huge. And, Yelp will rank everything by how many reviews and what level they are. So Google's not the only place people will find things, right? Yelp is huge. You should be on Yelp whether or not you like Yelp or not. Okay. And by the way, look, Yelp lets you do advertising. So VaporLot, they're number 1 in Houston. Why? They have 200 reviews. They're all 5 stars. How are they getting these reviews? They probably have a program and they're asking people, if you give us a 5-star review, we'll give you a coupon. Okay. That's very common. So let's say you say, okay, I'm in Houston, I want to rank number 1 in Yelp. Well, you need 200 reviews. You better start on that right now. All right. They also have this $20 for $30 deal, 15% off e-juice. Looks like other people are competing with that. Meanwhile, Forever Vapes doesn't have an offer. No, if I was on here, if I was Forever Vapes, I would say, listen, maybe I should learn from VaporLot and do an offer, because what's going to stop them from going to my place over theirs? Why they're giving me a coupon. So very important that you are, first of all, know where your competitors are ranking, and then you compete directly with them to get the same type of ranking. That's how you do online marketing, and that's how you get more traffic. And real quick, YouTube, if you think you shouldn't be on YouTube because you're just a small vape shop, you're wrong. YouTube, because, well, first of all, I'm going to shout out to someone who you may know, Ryan Hall. This guy puts together awesome content, and he's just a vape shop owner. A hell of a good vape shop owner. It looks like he's doing really well, but look at what he's doing. He's on Twitter. He's producing content like crazy, and he's putting links back to his vape shop website on here, and that actually counts as a citation. So there it is, mountvapors.net. So that counts as a citation. And it's not only citation for a robot, but for a human, because people look, he has 122,000 subscribers. That's pretty significant for just a small town vape shop owner. I mean, that shows you right there that, there's room for everybody. So that's sort of my two topics on vape shop marketing, or my best advice on vape shop marketing. I'm also going to link to a video that goes into much more in depth. This guy, Income Bully, I just watched a little bit of it, and he really refreshed my memory on all this stuff. And if you want to get a deep dive into how it all works, this is a really good video to start. So I recommend it. And if you have any questions, remember, go to our forum and ask us, VapeMentors.com or community.vapementors.com, and look for our forum. And I'll be there answering questions. Thanks so much.